on their way. In with the header. Decent effort. And the young man who won the free kick, Lopez. Noonan. Turned to him by Kovalevskis. Brilliantly turned away, great feet from the number 9. To the by Finneran, really expecting the pass from McMahon Brown. Bouncing around. Still clumsy, Panama can bring it away maybe. They look like they failed to do so, but they'll have a free kick and it is just bubbling over a little there. Handshake now between Ume and Lopez. High difference between the pair. Sri Lanka in disbelief. Decision didn't go his way. The 16-year-old, the youngest in the squad, Lopez. He turned 16 a couple of weeks ago. Thankfully for Panama, was their free kick, otherwise it was about to be 3-on-1. All over the top for Richards to chase, he gets there, but can't keep it alive. Going back to Ireland's European achievements, as well as that single triumph. Made the quarterfinal on 4 other occasions: 1996, 2017, 2018. In their most recent appearance, 2023, failed to qualify the last tournament. They can't deliver on the big stage. Might be about to again here. What a finish that is from Jay Ume. But the referee is blown. The offside flag has been raised. Did look that might have been the case. What a finish. Certainly, clearly an offside position.
Sayang offside. Bagus banget lagi.
VS review requested. As I said, I would explain the VS system. It is a decent enough segue into doing so. There's no VARs present. Team's head coach is the person to make a review request. Can only be in relation to set
scenarios. Ban. Umpan sebelah kiri, mantap. 6B offside langsung ya. Mantap.
Now they have a mountain to climb. Little over half an hour's play.
Iya.
Onto the head of the number 9. That is a centre forward's finish. And Mauricio unable to get there. Noonan stuck between 2 of his defenders. Ireland 3-0 up. And brightly they fly the flag in the stands. Well, how do Panama approach the final half an hour here? Does it become a matter of damage limitation? Except this is a defeat and try and keep things respectable for both morale and goal difference. It is a head-to-head that will separate any sides tied on points come the end of the group stage, but all it takes is a draw for goal difference to then come into effect.
Scored by player number 9,
Or they go for break. Attacking start to fourth phase of play, having extended their lead to 3 goals now. Richards matched step for step by Sri Lanka, as he has been throughout. Away by who else but Sri Lanka. So 1 assist to his name. Could be a candidate for man of the match. Goals spread around up top. Noonan on through May 1 for McMahon Brown. It up now as we tick past the hour mark.
Keren.
Well, Panama will have to pick
Waduh.
themselves up. Still 30 minutes to be played. But a quick fire double.
Di
The
perlawanan.
Republic of Ireland. Tighter call, this time on the offside. Rias trying to use his strength. Kovalevskis quickly back to his feet. And yes, staying on his feet, beating Aparicio to the ball and finding the gap between all those in red. Tried their best to deny him. Kovalevskis joins Noonan, Ume and McMahon Brown, the scorers in this first ever appearance at the Under-17 World Cup final for Ireland. What start it is tonight in Keepers Under-17 local showpiece.
Indonesia kalau main live lagi bang, siap. Iya, besok malam Jumat.
They come again. Noonan looking for Ume. Dummies
Iya.
the shot. Get that one away. Deflected just wide. This could get ugly.
Iya, di subscribe aja biar selalu ada notif besok lawan Brasil malam Jumat.
Noonan's third. Kovalevskis is fourth.
Ini live Panama sama Irlandia ya. Ini langsung lagi live.
Response finally to the double change at half time. Colin O'Brien. He's right though to not change anything. It has paid off. Off will come the man who just put them 4 up. Kovalevskis. The man who put them 2 up in McMahon Brown. In fact, no, sorry. There's Rory Finneran. No, it is McMahon Brown. Graphic showing 6, but it was indeed number 8. So heading over to the
Ini layarnya jelas nggak kak?
McMahon Brown. Job well done. Some goal scorers make way. There'll be 2 more coming on now.
Iya kak, layarnya jelas ya kayak ini ya kak ya. Kak
Brady McDonald brought on. 17-year-old.
Kak Anarato.
Currently
Layarnya jelas ya, di sana layarnya jelas ya.
Belgian Challenger Pro League for Club NXT. Born in Surrey, Canada. Choosing to commit
Oh,
his youth football to Ireland. Briefly flip between the two. Irish under-15 and Canadian under-15. Back to Ireland for under-16 and of course still here with the 17s. Actually the Vancouver Whitecaps Academy. Did make his senior debut there as well before moving on to Belgium.
Oh ya, siap Kak.
Second team
Atau
of Club Rouge, the uninitiated club NXT.
iya,
Was the
mau pakai
second
aplikasi
largest
tambahan
defeat in
tapi
Canadian Premier League history.
settingnya kurang
So fair to
begitu
say,
paham juga websitenya, yang dari sana ini nggak bisa
really
bisa
promising prospect here to be brought
pakai
up
aplikasi
and come round
tambahan,
to play.
mungkin khusus, makanya TV Indonesia kan nggak nyiarin.
Was Victor Jambuna, another introduction.
Kalau Piala Dunia yang senior itu kan udah
Still with Shamrock Rovers for now, will join Arsenal. Panama
langsung di-share.
looking
Oh,
to get themselves on the score
mau
sheet
bayar
here.
utang Panama,
That was great work from Richards.
tapi saya
Away to
nggak
the
bisa.
sidelines. I believe that was a penalty. Cut inside. Sounded like a deflection. Might get a finger from Ryan Butler. See it again here.
Hampir.
Was that off the arm of the right back? It may have been, but is that enough? His arm tucked into his body. That's not the angle to see from. Referee heading over. His pitch side monitor, I think he actually initially
Par.
for a goal kick. Certainly came off Butler. Can't see exactly
Dan
where.
apa ya?
Left elbow. His hand away from the ball. It's caught
Terus hang,
the side. I think his elbow, it's not crystal
terus
clear.
hang apa ya? Handsball ya?
Away from his
Handsball
body.
ya?
It's not in an unnatural position. He's done his best to
Terus
keep it out of the way of the ball.
handsball,
Certainly has struck the arm.
handsball ya?
Referee seen enough. All over the head coaches to clarify, get a challenge. It is correct. Get that challenge back. I think, judging by the reaction of the Irish technical team there, not to be a penalty for Panama. Referee clearly deeming that was. For the who struck his arm in that manner, it will be a corner.
Handsball ya?
Well, we'll look to make the most of that. Really coming to life here.
Yo,
Ball down that. It's left, kept alive. Flag stays down. Left by the player in an offside position. The turn from Lopez. One in as well now. They're riding another wave here. Panama. One strong around this point in the first half as well. There's a quarter of the game remaining. Surely can't turn this one around. Actually may have been Irish BS request. We saw Mrs. Richards sending to his head coach to request a review. Either way, there was to be no penalty. Seeing on the replays the reaction of Butler, disbelief. The referee did point to the spot initially. We didn't see it, we were zoomed in on Richards. Either way, remains Ireland 4, Panama 0. That was about as close as they've come at any point in the game. This is Richards cutting inside. Very nearly found the bottom corner. He's on the line there. He's run offside and dropped back. As Lavardia delays his pass. Forwards to Lopez. Provided into the middle. Flew into James. They do nothing about it. Maybe Cushioned pass from Gordon. He's enjoying himself out on the left, it seems. Frustration for the number 9. Do anything about that. Ryan, get over to his captain. Shaken up his couple of near injuries. Taken away by Gordon. Reached the heights that some might have expected of him thus far. On to Ume by Martos. The score goes down, and there is the first booking. Finally, of the afternoon. Becoming evening, sun sets here in Al Rayyan. Setting surely Panama's chances from this game. Show on Stewart enters the book. Now 4-1 for the game. The other 1:30 kick-off, 30 local time. Stefania, a perfect hat-trick. Check it out, I think a fourth. One back in the second half. 2-0 to Uzbekistan in the other in this group. Ireland looking to increase their lead further. That's a long way over the bar from Ramon Martos.
Timnas main besok malam Jumat.
Substitutes getting involved. Dunia over seemingly to take the throw. Started saying Richard's cut inside. Cut off. Joining the league's current leaders, Arsenal. Trambuna, not for a while. January 2027. Date set for that transfer. 16 years of age of Trambuna.
Besok Jumat.
Afternoon again. Winds up for the shots, but quite the contact he was hoping for. Surprisingly, just his second goal for the 17 Republic of Ireland side. Goal earlier in the half. Another change for Panama. Up comes Kirsten Gordon, replaced by number 14, Abraham Salinas.
Oh, hampir.
Tearing this Panamanian defense to shreds now. Tiring legs, tiring minds in red. And still it's got plenty of energy.
Besok timnas main ada itunya ya, tebak skor ya. Besok timnas main tebak skor. Hadiahnya pulsa biar gampang, bisa kirim langsung dari sini. Lumayan buat memperpanjang masa tenggang. Iya, besok timnas main. Ketika timnas main ya, ya tebak skor. Besok diumumin di kanal YouTube kami. Besok baru Kamis, besok Jumat pagi. Tebak skor.
Again, against Wexford. It's like moving out alongside him. Looking to sit back for now, conserve some energy, Ireland. Job is almost certainly done. Keep their heads, keep their focus, make any silly mistakes. Should play for 3 points here. Panama more of the ball. Panama going for it now. We wondered how they would approach the game after that quick fire second half double from the Republic of Ireland. It seems to be all out attack.
Besok ketika timnas main tebak skor gitu ya. Tebak skor.
Alex Noonan will be determined to hang on to his clean sheet.
Yo.
That was missed entirely by Connor. The way, no harm done. Another change incoming, I think, here. It's a calling break before we can think about any substitutions. Oh, final few words pass on directly to his players. It's a close range for Leonardo Babino, as he say, try and pick them up, have a few heads that have dropped. To continue on in the positive manner that they've shown in the last few minutes, getting close to what is likely to be a consolation should they have their first goal of the tournament through Moses Richards, who's been probably their best player overall. Job done for Kovalevskis. The goal for Noonan. Kovalevskis. Chandra Rubers, a winger. His first goal for his country at this level. Pacheco and co only sit on the turf. Disbelief. This game has got away from them. Hard to know what to expect from these two sides. Ireland, debutants as mentioned. Panama with 3 previous appearances, 2011, 2013, 2023. So there is set to be that change. That's what was incoming for. It will be a double change for Ireland. On comes Ramon Martos. Job well done, created a couple of goals, and a well-deserved round of applause for him. But even more so, perhaps, Ali Solanka, excellent at left back, replaced by Tier and Spate.
Two substitutions for Republic of Ireland.
It's Panama's previous best result. The 17 World Cup was their first. 2011, made it through the group stage as one of the best third place teams. She won their first ever game, as Ireland will surely do here now. In the 17 World Cup finals, beating Burkina Faso 1-0. Then lost 2-1 to Ecuador, 2-0 to Germany. But 3 points was enough. Lost 2-0 to the eventual champions Mexico in the round of 16. Germany claiming bronze as well, so up against some tough opponents. First bout of the competition. That's disappointing. 2 years later, lost to Uzbekistan, Croatia, and Morocco in the group. It's a drive on here. Once again for that consolation through Richards. Last time out in Indonesia. Finished bottom again, albeit with 2 points. Lost their opener against Morocco. Once again, drew with the hosts 1-1. Indonesia, another 1-1 against Ecuador. Actually scoring a late equaliser, but too little, too late. Never quite managed to lift any noteworthy silverware. Runners up at the 2013 CONCACAF Under-17 Championships. Led for 6 minutes against Mexico in the final, ultimately lost. To their credit, finishing on the front foot here as we enter the 10 minutes. Final 10 minutes it is. Far more positive Panama than we've seen for most of the game, certainly the second half. Top their group, and the CONCACAF 17 World Cup qualifiers are in their spot here this year. Perfect record. 8-0 against Grenada, 3-0 against Aruba, 2-1 against the Dominican Republic. 87th minute winner from Lopez. With a 100% record. It's a longer journey for the Republic of Ireland. First finished second in Group 8. Local rivals, we'll come back to that with his. Moving, denied by Mauricio. Pass the ball, I think it's a try there from the sidelines. Okay, probably within rights to go for goal from that position. To see it back, but high on confidence. Be a pause now. Stewart on his haunches, picks himself back up. May open the scoring. Had 2 big opportunities since then, 1 in each half. One too close to Aparicio. A wide shot to see if there was a clear pass he should have taken. But, too much damage, sure, to morale around the Republic of Ireland squad. And things are set to finish here. Yes, finishing behind their local rivals Northern Ireland. Still, second place in the group, 4 points, draw with Lithuania. Win against Scotland enough to come on to Group 86 in the second round of qualifying in Europe. They again finished second behind Belgium this time, so losing 1-0 to the Belgians. They receive a penalty, beat Poland and Iceland, whilst Belgium qualified for the World Cup and the Euros. Is enough for their spot here. Defending to do now, Angel James breaking away, cutting inside really nicely. Great beat, but still the goal won't come for Panama. Our first real sighted goal, half-time substitute. Put Leonard on the deck, kept going, carried it past Donner as well. Then shot deflected out. Taken already. So we cut back to the live action. Ryan currently the deepest player for Panama. Now Ramos making their way back, stayed up, fleet to that corner. Done up. Now there, McDonald. From Sturian, right. Stewart falls to Richards. Still so tenacious, the right winger. He's opened up the chance for James. Couldn't find the target. It was actually Victor Pacheco. The centre forward position, the left back. James was alongside him. The left foot at the left back. Oh, perhaps should have done better. Clearly thought so.
Substitution for Republic.
Final man, the fourth for Ireland. Stewart stopped on in his place. So Daniel Reyes.
Substitution for Panama. Daniel Lisani for Panama. Player number 4,
For Ireland, Rodney Lee coming on. They started made. He would have wanted more, perhaps, from this game, Jay Nume, but writing his name in the history books is the first goal for Ireland in the 17 World Cup. Nigerian descent, but born in Ireland, proud moment for a player who's come through the Irish under 15s, under 16s, now 17s. Here's Pacheco again, left back, really has been shuffled, reshuffled up to the left wing. Once again, has his face in his shirt. He'd have had a brace in the space of a couple of minutes. There's James. Knock it on. Esteves Lopez. There's another corner. Lopez essential to this system. See more from him in the remaining 2 games in this group. Showing what he can do on occasion here. So much potential. Capable of bending games to his will. Creativity, finishing ability. Hasn't really had gilt-edged opportunity in this one. Currently on loan with River Plate's youth team from Costa del Este in his own country. Space here for Ireland. Noonan running the line as ever with the pass. Didn't come at the right time. It's rather centre-back's pass, I have to say. Oisin McDonough, Venezia centre-back.
Yeah,
Entering forwards.
kalem.
Just delayed a little too long. And made one run, check back. Another,
push.
check back, and that's when the pass came in. Shabuna been left on the deck, as has Anthony Ramos. It's here. So with a few minutes to show what he can do. Our senior team, of course, single appearance at the FIFA World Cup 2018. Scored their first ever goal at the World Cup finals against England, creating a 6-1 loss. They finished bottom of the group.
Umpan.
Ireland with a little more history, some impressive underdog performance. Their golden era, Jack Charlton. Richards, very deserving of being involved, having come so close on a number of occasions. Thought he earned his side a penalty a little earlier in the second half. Coming in off that right wing once again. This time, pulled the trigger early, slotted it into the bottom corner. 4-1 into the 90th minute, and Panama have their first goal of the tournament. You heard what it means to those in the crowd. It might be a consolation. It has lifted the spirits of travelling Panamanian fans. Take over the 90-minute mark, get back underway. Alex Noonan looking frustrated not to get his clean sheet. So too, McDonough seems to be all just slightly deflected off on its way to the bottom corner.
Perpanjangan waktu ya, ke menit.
3 minutes of additional time. Panama put the wind in their sails.
Besok timnas main ada itu ya, giveaway ya, tebak skor. Besok di postingan kanal YouTube kami, tebak skor ya. Adanya pulsa. Iya. Ya, jaringannya kurang bagus sih. Ya, tebak skor besok ya. Mungkin itu pertandingan antara Panama dan Republik Irlandia. Terima kasih sudah view.